Hey Sec4, I hope you're all well. I hope you're staying home and taking the proper precautions during this time. So as you know, we are going digital for the time being. Who knows how long that'll be for. So basically, what I'd like for you to do, every class I'm going to have an intro video like this one, and I'm going to kind of just go through the breakdown of the day, what's to be expected, what you should be doing. So the first thing that I want you guys to do, I posted a form for you to fill out. There are 2 questions. The first one is basically, how are you feeling today? And the second one is, on a scale of 1 to 10, how ready are you to work? When I say ready, I mean, do you have all the proper materials? Are you in a quiet place? Etc., etc. So that being said, as you know, or if some of you might have forgotten, you guys were supposed to have a chapter 2 quiz on the perks of being a wallflower this week, but because of the closure, obviously we didn't get to it. So that quiz is going to be online next Wednesday. It's going to be an online quiz on chapter 2. I'm going to repost the chapter 2 questions and answers for you guys today, so that you are able to study and review the questions. It's going to be an online quiz, so obviously if you have your book, it's more helpful, but there's going to be a timer on the quiz, so you guys won't have all the time in the world to do that, just to make it fair, because the other group has already done it. So anyway, going forward, guys, I had also assigned to you your project, the mixtape compilation, in a scrapbook. And today we're going to actually work on that. However, I did decide, because of the closure, because of the self-isolation that we're all in, I know that for many of you, finding a scrapbook or making a scrapbook and finding materials for all that is obviously going to be very difficult, and I don't want anybody to put themselves in danger for that. Not that anything's open that you could actually go and buy material. If you already have bought your material for your scrapbook, or you ordered a scrapbook, that's perfect. Don't worry about it. But going forward, this project is actually gonna become a blog instead of a scrapbook. So if you've already started the scrapbook, stick with the scrapbook, that's great. If you haven't started the scrapbook, we are going to move to a blog. So if you take a look at the instruction outline on Google Classroom, I've changed it to a blog completely. So you'll see the changes there. We're going to use a site called EduBlogs. I posted the website on the assignments, so you can take a look if you want to peruse EduBlogs a little bit. I'm going to be posting for Wednesday's class a tutorial on how to open a blog, and how to create blog posts and an intro page, which you'll need for your blog. So more information on that to come next Wednesday. Okay, but if you do have a chance to peruse EduBlogs, take a look, create an account. It's completely free and it's meant for educational purposes. Okay, if you have any questions about that, please feel free to ask. So today, guys, our task, after filling out the form that I mentioned, the 2 questions on Google Classroom on the stream, I'm gonna ask that you start working on your mixtape compilation. So basically, just to refresh your memories, you're going to need 10 pieces of media. It could be a song, it could be a poem, it could be quotes, it could be anything like that. And basically, you are going to incorporate it now in your blog. You're going to put the song, if you want to put like the cover of the album, if you want to draw something, and if you want to incorporate any visuals, that's amazing. It'll be in its own blog post. And then you're going to write an analysis that goes with that piece of media. Okay, and those 10 pieces of media are your mixtape. So your analysis, you're focusing on basically the themes of growing up and coming of age. So coming of age being things that you experience to become the person that you're meant to be, to become the person that you are. You go through different things. We're going through something right now, and it's definitely, for me anyways, and for a lot of people, like a humbling experience, because we're so privileged here and we're definitely not used to this. So anyway, you can even think about what's going on right now and kind of try to incorporate some of the ways that you're coping with it, if you're coping with it through songs. What songs are you listening to? How are they helping you? And you're basically analyzing the song, the quote, the poem, whatever you choose, 10 of them. And you can also talk about how this song or how this poem might help somebody going through coming of age, going through, growing up and the growing pains, the heartbreak that goes along with growing up. Okay, so what I want you to do today, we're gonna join a video chat in case you guys have any questions. If not a video chat, then a chat that we can chat and I can answer your questions. And basically, by the end of this class, I posted an assignment for a mixtape compilation, like a first entry, and I'd like for you guys to come up to create your first entry for your blog. You don't have to create the blog today because I'm gonna walk you through how to do that for next class, but I want you to submit your first entry today. Okay, so with this whole confusion, I want to start compiling them and grading them as they're coming in, and then your presentation will be graded separately with your blog presentation. So that being said, today you are working on your first analysis and your first, basically your first piece of media. So you're going to you're going to find a song or a poem or a quote that's important to you that you find encompasses the theme of growing up or coming of age, and you're going to analyze it and you're going to put it into a document, a Word doc, and you're going to submit it by the end of this class. Okay, so each analysis should be about 200 words. I'm not counting your words, but if I see that it's definitely less than 200 because it's only 3 lines in length, then that's definitely going to be a problem and you will definitely lose marks on that, okay? So please join the chat that I'm adding everybody to or that I'm inviting you to, and let's get to work, guys. Bye.